Affliction is the time we are most prone to deception. Reading 1 Thessalonians 3, 1 through 5, you see that affliction is that moment where deception tries to come in. And we have two helps for this. Paul says we are destined for this, meaning we should expect affliction and also recognize it's needed. If we don't expect affliction and recognize it's needed, it is easy to be deceived in the time of affliction. Also, Paul's teaching has to include something of preparation for suffering because he told them this is going to happen to you. Interesting fact as well is that the tempter sees affliction as the opportune time to dangle bait. This is something we must keep in front of our minds, that affliction is the devil coming to that one who's already under pressure because he feels he has an advantage to attack and weaken their faith. So this is a legit concern for Paul. I think it's because he knows the seduction and also the consequence of the denial of faith in the time of affliction. But good news is that they have faith and they have love. So the dangling of the bait in front of the one who is in affliction has something to do with their faith and their love. What am I saying? I'm saying that you're probably in something right now, a pressure of some kind. We're all always having something against us. We have to remember that affliction must come, affliction will come, and also that we need these things. The slumber of selfishness is so deep that only the strike of affliction can wake us up sometimes. And we must keep our hearts set upon what the Word of God says in order that deception may not come in the time of affliction. And also remember that in that time of affliction, the tempter comes. He comes to dangle bait at that time. But we keep our eyes fixed upon the Lord, recognizing these things are going to come, and we look to the Lord, even as Paul prays here, that their love would abound more and more for one another and for all people, thinking on this, Jesus Christ coming back with all of his saints. So blessings to you guys in your affliction. Remember, these things are expected and necessary. And remember, be aware of the tempter in that time of affliction because he comes to dangle bait. We sink deep in faith in God and love for one another, and we are held in his hands, established in our hearts, blameless before him, and also holy before him. God bless you guys.